Hi Leo, thank you for joining me for your April general read. Please remember that this is general, so it cannot resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's okay to just leave it. This isn't going to resonate for absolutely everyone. You take the parts that are resonating for you and you leave the bits that don't. Because it's a general read, you'll find that the bits that are not resonating for you are actually part of someone else's timeline. And please be patient with me as well while I get your cards out, because tarot, it does take time. Okay, so we've got Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and we've got Taurus as well. Libra, Scorpio again, and Pisces. So you've got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius with your World card. You've got Scorpio again with your Death card. And Moon in Aquarius with your Seven of Swords. Okay. And Aquarius again. So heavy Aquarius and Scorpio energy in this read, Leo. Right, so your current energy is the Chariot, so you could be dealing with a Cancerian, and the King of Swords. So you are analysing the best way on how to move forward. You're not in the mood to take anyone's crap at the moment either. With the King of Swords, you're just looking on how to carry yourself forward, and you're trying to remain in your power as well, because the Chariot, it's in the traditional tarot, the driver is using the power of their mind to carry them forward. So there's a lot of determination that's required. There's an individual in your energy, Leo, that is currently missing you with the Hermit and the Five of Cups. I want to say grieving, because it's a very heavy energy reinforced with the Ten of Wands. They're feeling this loss. They're not able to make peace with their emotions currently. So I'm seeing very, very clearly here that there is an individual that they're unable to, I hate to sound really dramatic, but they're unable to live without you, basically. They can't let you go. You've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. They're literally stuck on you, and they can't see any way forward from the situation. I'm also picking up here on jealousy. This individual is jealous because Some of you are looking towards a water sign, and I'm picking up here on heavy Scorpio energy as well. So we've got Aquarius, Scorpio, and there's quite possibly an earth sign involved somewhere along the lines. Or this is usually an individual that's very grounded. They don't normally like to show their emotions. They view emotions as weakness. However, when it comes to you, Leo, you're this person's kryptonite, basically, and they're unsure of how to move on. And they've also, see with the Hermit card, given the current situations, it's caused turmoil in more ways than one at the moment. Obviously, yes, there's the immediate danger, but it's also, it's giving people time to sit in their emotions, and it's that time that they don't normally have. You see, this individual that's currently unable to move on, usually they can sort of bury themselves in work, and they use work as a distraction from having to face their emotions. So because of this no contact with you, it's driving them absolutely insane. It's a very, very heavy energy, and they're jealous because they see that the majority of you are rekindling something or starting something with a water sign and not with them. You're looking towards your wish fulfillment, and you'd rather that the past just remain in the past. But this individual, I'm not seeing that they're going to communicate with you anytime soon, because it's a lot of mental energy. So in your guidance, we've got the Seven of Swords and the World. So yeah, there's a cycle here that isn't fully complete yet, and you're being nudged here to close that cycle. There's something unsaid that's keeping that individual stuck. There's something that you haven't yet said or done that it's unclear to them. I'm feeling very, very much like this individual has kind of left you on a bit of a cliffhanger, hoping that you were gonna solve the situation, and because you haven't done that, they're kind of stuck in their own head. Also in your guidance is the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the optimum time for you to make the changes that you need to make. There's an individual that's hanging over your head because it's not been fully concluded yet. It's still hanging over your head, and you're being guided here to close that chapter. The lessons have already been learnt when it pertains to that individual, and that there's nothing more for you to learn from that particular connection. And now is the time to turn the page and to start your wheel moving. I'm feeling that, and I don't like using the word karmic, but this is an individual that you both had to learn lessons through. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's the card of fate, karma, destiny. You're looking towards your destiny, but there's an individual behind you that basically doesn't want you to move on. I'm sure that we've had that in your read before. Right, I'm going to see if I can get any further clarity from this. Yeah, please. with popcorn, eating out, excess, escapism, little regard for consequences, creating a mess, not paying attention, and ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah. I feel trouble brewing in your energy, Leo. You are moving on and another individual doesn't want you to move on. They really, really don't. You're preparing yourself here for a brand new beginning, but there's something hanging over your head. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah. You feel in your guts that that individual couldn't be trusted, the one that you've been learning karmic lessons from. They are watching you and they're watching your new person as well with jealousy. Leo, please. Indecision and self-esteem. Some of you are stuck making a choice of two. And the individual that's currently hurt feels that you haven't yet made a clear decision. And because you haven't yet made a clear decision, it's having a knock-on effect with their confidence. They're very confused as well. Cross-watchers, as always, switch the energy if it fits, but never try and force it to fit, okay? If it isn't your story, then just leave it be. But this particular read pertains to a Leo who has had a choice of two. They haven't yet fully decided for definite on their choice. And there's a heartbroken individual that is watching and just waiting for Leo to make their final decision, basically. They are going to be very, very hurt, though, of course, if they're not the chosen one. It's those karmic cycles that's kind of thrown me a bit. Because it should be over with that individual, but for some reason they're still hanging around in your energy. Most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices. They simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy. As often as they feel the urge, let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy, the universe. Someone feels neglected. They feel like they are just an option. For some of you, not all of you. Again, this could be completely reversed. This could be Leo that feels like they're being just treated like an option as well. I am feeling, for the most part, this is Leo that's feeling that is reverse. Okay, Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. So it taking some time out, time away from your thoughts, whoever that hurt individual is, taking some time out and basically taking charge of the situation after you've had that breathing space in between. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides, and happy love, a joyful, stable partnership and good friends. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wishes coming true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes, and the tree of life. True wisdom and making good choices in life. If someone's been clinging on to an ex, now is the time to clear your energies, because the relationship that you've been dreaming of is wanting to come in. Okay, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. That's literally clearly deciding what you want now so that it can come into you. Right. So for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It's very blunt and straight to the point. It can be quite brutal as well. It works in exactly the same way as all of the Oracle and Tarot, where it's for the viewer to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. Okay, so it's all interchangeable. Right, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So some of you kept going back to an ex, and that connection doesn't serve either of you very well. And they broke your heart. Fuck them. Right, so that is what I have for you, Leo. Please get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I just have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely do read them and appreciate every interaction on my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Leo. Take care, and we shall speak again soon. Okay, bye.